What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a real quick update review video of the écoute TH1 headphones. I wanted to do this a month ago after I've had them for about a month. It's been now 2 months that I've had these guys, and I'm finally able to get around to shooting this video and just going over my overall thoughts on these after having these for so long. First off, let me go ahead and talk about the build quality on these guys. As you can tell, these are wonderfully built headphones. I just love the way they look. Nothing creaky or anything like that. They just look solid, feel solid, and the materials are just amazing to look at aesthetically. I can just sit here and just look at them sometimes and just be like, wow, these are a great looking pair of headphones. Now, right off the bat, when you first, if you've never experienced them, when you look at them, they look heavy. They do look like they're like, man, these things look like they weigh a lot on your head. And to be honest with you, they absolutely do not. Because when I first saw them, I got them out the box. Well, actually, not even out the box. I opened the box and I was like, wow, these look kind of heavy. And then once I picked them up and held them, I'm like, oh, what? I was blown back about how light they actually are. And then considering what's on the internals of these, you would think they had a little weight. They're actually very much lighter than my original assumptions were. But and they they just feel nice and light. And secondly, is the padding, the ear cups, very soft. Just just love the way these feel, especially when you put them on. They're like pillows on the side of your head. It feels so clean, so good. And of course, the headband also has really great cushioning in. And after long listening sessions with these on, I've never had any type of like pressure on the top of my head from the headband or anything. Had any issues with clamping force as far as giving me a headache because it was the clamping force was too tight. Even when I first got them, they didn't give me that, and now 2 months later, I still don't get it. Very comfortable for long sessions, traveling. Absolutely, these guys are very comfortable. And as far as the fit and everything, let me flip my camera real quick so you guys can see me. As far as these guys fit on the head, they are comfortable. These things sit right. They encompass my entire ear. So, and man, they just feel like pillows. They feel so comfortable. And again, because of the look of them, the materials, these are really light. And I just feel real good. I've actually fallen asleep with these on a couple times, not even a couple times, several times while listening to either music or watching a movie or streaming a show or something with these on. And it felt, and, cause I'm a side sleeper. So when I went, the only time I notice is when I went to turn my head and oh yeah, I got these on. I gotta take these off. That's the only time. So these are very comfortable earbud or headphones, and even with the nice soft uh, ear cups or ear pads rather. My ear is completely inside, so it's completely surrounded, and I'm getting really good isolation, noise isolation, by just having these on. So again, very comfortable. All right, let me flip this back around. Okay, and one more. Excuse me. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the controls. You do got a combination of button controls, and you got your volume options here on the touchpad on the right. You can turn it up, turn it down. You can do all that. You can skip, reverse, and then of course uh, you got your play pause here. You got your power button here. You got your noise canceling button here. And of course, all of it works perfectly. You have no problem. I have had no issues with my touch controls and everything. I love the fact you do got the combination of everything here. Uh, and of course, you got the option of being wired with 3.5. Let me turn it. So you got a wire option with 3.5 to give you, your analog listening, and of course you can use USB-C connection if you want to utilize the internal DAC on these headphones straight away. You can do that with USB-C to USB-C cable as well. And the one thing that none of these other ones have is the built-in preamp. It just That's another lecture. I just jumped ahead a little bit. So that's my segue into the sound option of these guys. I have a lot of really really good headphones. I have the Dolly IO12s, the IO8s. I have the Noble Focus Apollos. I got the new Sony XM6s, XM5s. I got the Sennheiser Momentum 4s. I got the Focal Batiste. I've got a lot of them. I just even reviewed the Bang & Olufsen H100s. Stay tuned for that unboxing video. All of them are really great and they sound really good. Some of them have built-in DACs and everything also. And not to mention some of my, I got quite a few. I don't want it to sound like I'm bragging or tooting my own horn, but I have a lot of them to choose from. But I always, and I do have them in rotation and everything, but I always seem to come right back here because if I want that true audiophile sound, good bass, phenomenal clarity, sounds like I have a high price audio system and I'm plugged into all the time. This is where I'm at. A lot of the ones that I do have that I've mentioned, they do sound great Bluetooth, but if I want them to match where these are, I have to connect them to an external DAC and run them in that way, or I'm using the DAC that they have built in, but I have to be hardwired in to access it. Yes, I don't have to do that with these. It's built in. It's literally built in, and you can't beat that, honestly, in my opinion. I did do a sound challenge, three-way sound challenge with these, the IO12s and the Focal Batiste, and again, I did both. Well, the IO12s got to where, in my opinion, these guys are, but I had to add components for them to get there. The IO12s are phenomenal. Those are another one in my forever headphone line. I will never get rid of those. They are phenomenal headphones. Outside of these, I do gravitate to them as well, but not as much as I go with these. But I need, like I said, I need to add a DAC to them in order for them to be on the level of the écoute TH1s. The Focal Batiste. I know if you didn't see that video, go ahead and check it out. I really don't want to rehash it, but I'm gonna say it anyway because those are two of my top 5 headphones right now. Like I said, I just did the H100s and they got to run the gauntlet, so we'll see where they wind up. But those are two, including these. They are my 3 of my 5 top headphones. The Focal Batiste are great, but again, you can't listen to the DAC independently Bluetooth. You have to be wired in with the USB-C cable in order to use the get the effects of the internal DAC on those, but they still sound fantastic, and they still get their run as well in the rotation. Not to mention all the other ones that I have, they all get runs too. Um, sorry, so sorry. But man, I just absolutely just love the sound of these. And I'm gonna tell you exactly how much I love these sounds. I was never into I really wasn't into classical music at all until I started, and then I started listening to classical music with these headphones, and now I'm starting to listen to it more. But I always come back here to listen to them because of the level of detail I get from the instruments, the spacing, the sound stage, everything that I get from these headphones while listening to that type of music that I've never had interest in. I knew about, you know, but I never had a full blown interest into listening to it until I got these, and just the way it brings out the detail and stuff. Let me decide now. I'm like, let me hear this one and see how much detail I get out of that one, and now it's widening my broadening my horizons, if you will, when it comes to audio and everything like that. But man, these are a fantastic pair of headphones. So overall, definitely glad, very happy I have these, and they have done nothing but the best, nothing but impress me with every song, even after 2 months. Like I said, I do have a wide range of headphones I choose that I listen to. All the headphones I have, just about all of them, I'm gonna put it that way, I listen to. Like, I put them on and I use them and listen to them and stuff like that on a daily basis. They stay in my rotation. I have dozens. Which is funny because when I first started this channel, I said I wasn't going to do headphones. To be honest, I thought I was going to stick with the with Bluetooth, with earbuds and stuff. I said I can't do headphones because I'd run out of space quick. But here I am doing headphones along with earbuds and things of that nature. So, but to be honest, I keep coming back here. I think these are the best wireless Bluetooth headphones out, and that's where I stand. I just just the total package that you get with the audio features and everything, the luxurious look of them. They look very luxurious. They look very high end, and the materials they're made with, very soft, very just wonderful feel all the way around. Absolutely enjoy these. If you don't have them, try them. I can only recommend these. If you want, I mean, granted, I'm a bass head and everything, and I absolutely love my thump and everything. I love my reverb. And these give you good solid bass and everything with it. And of course, it has an app as well, but you can go ahead and tailor it to how you want. But man, the sound stage, the separation of instruments, and just the clarity, well, I'm telling you, it will absolutely blow you away. The bass is solid bass. Solid. Is it like that bash you upside the head like type bass? No. Is it clean? Is it deep? Yes, absolutely. And it sounds great on those songs. Like I said, it's not that powerful, punch you up upside the head, that 808 type bass, but it's just fantastic sounding on these headphones. Me personally, I know certain songs that I put on, even though I'm expecting the bass to just completely just thump, they don't hit like, but I don't even mind because the rest of the songs sound so good. The bass is just adding on to it, and me personally, this is just me personally, and they sound wonderful. It just makes them. It's just a great all around sounding headphone. That's why currently these guys are at the top of my list of all the headphones I have. Just a great product. I can't wait to see what they do with the second generation or second iteration of this headphone. because, man, I think personally they literally knocked this one out the park, and set the bar. So they definitely set the bar when it comes to headphones and internals and what it provides and stuff like that. I have recently seen on my Facebook feed that there is a pair of headphones out there that has an internal subwoofer. Not that haptic stuff that the Skull Candy has, which is decent. I have a pair of the Skull Candy Crusher ANC2s that has that, and that's decent. Or not like the Altwares, like from Sony, which has those two different power bass boost buttons. That's decent too. This one has a built-in subwoofer. I'm gonna try and get those in and get them tested. And I want to see exactly how that is, if it's an actual woofer or if it's like that haptic software, haptic feedback. But anyway, but they have that out there. I just seen it. I'm gonna try and see if I can catch it again, and I'm gonna try and get them in. But I'm going off on the left here with that. But anyway, I'm just telling you, that was just for me to explain to you how they've risen the bar when it comes to having certain technology within a Bluetooth headphone. All right, this is the only one in the world that has a built-in amp, preamp amp inside that for Bluetooth use. I can understand having it in, but saying, but you gotta be plugged in. You gotta be hardwired in, either analog or USB Type C to actually enjoy it. No, these you don't have to. You just turn them on, connect up to your phone or device, rock out and enjoy. I absolutely love it, and they totally changing the game. And like I said, if you haven't tried these, try these. If you have tried them or you have them, let me hear from you in the comments. This has been my 2-month review or feedback review on the écoute TH1 headphones, top of the line in my collection. It's a phenomenal pair. I highly recommend it to everyone. If you just go ahead and give them a shot. All right. Now, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos, unboxing videos, gauntlet series, comparison videos, sound challenges. I'm working on doing a live. I did an impromptu live like a week or so ago. I'm going to pop one up here again here soon. So you definitely want to make sure you're subscribed to that. Subscribe to the channel, so when I put that notification out, you guys can come on in and join me. We had a lot of fun in the impromptu one, and let me get this camera over on me. So like I said, we had a lot of fun on the impromptu live stream that I threw. I'm gonna try to do a planned one next time. It was just a test, and it turned out we was on there for an hour, so it was a lot of fun talking to everybody and everything. So definitely make sure you are subscribe, and hit the notification bell also, so you're notified when videos like that and live streams like that and other videos that I do. You'll be notified and you can check those out. All right. Again, this was a quick review or 2-month review of the écoute TH1 headphones. Top of my list. And definitely check them out. And I'll see you on the next one.